Hey, yo, guys, what's going on? Tully here. Hey, what's up, guys? King Scarlet here with a deck profile that I'm confident calling pretty good. So Tally shot me a message to ask me if I would be willing to do a deck profile for his channel, and even though it's not something I really do on my own channel very much, when I hear that Scottish Dreamboat's voice, I can't resist. What can I friggin' say? Anyway, today I'm gonna be bringing you guys a deck that I've been really loving lately, Virtual Draco. It's one that I've actually already covered on my own channel in my new series, Decks on the Double. That's not a plug, don't go looking for it, it's just context, okay? Just stay here on this video, don't leave, don't click the thing, don't do anything. I'm going to be covering the deck here for Tally's channel with just a little more depth. This introduction has gone on way too long. Let's go ahead and hop into the card by card, but before we do, subscribe to Tally or my mom's gonna sell my Tamagotchi collection. So anyway, let's hop into it.
We've got a pretty standard virtual world lineup here with 3 of every single name except for Nian Nian, Tutu, and exactly 0 copies of the extra trap, Zhanwu. 2 Nian Nian and 1 Tutu work really well because they do their best work in the graveyard, so we just send them there with all the other effects, and that works out nicely. Now for the Draco lineup, we've got 1 Dynamite for card advantage reasons, 3 Draeth for body advantage, 2 Diagram each to search those, 1 each of the level 9s because interaction and bodies, then 1 each of the spell and trap. Next up are our support cards for E-Telly, 2 Desires, and 3 Ash. Then we have Hyperion, Fan, Utopia Beyond, Jaja, Gossip Shadow, Zeus, because of course Exceeds, Ultimaya, Muddy Mud Dragon for that Dragoon play, Stardust Charge, Juju, Dragoon, Final Sigma, Shinshin, Abyss, and Crystal Wing. What a toolbox.
So as far as what the deck can do, it's not exactly one of those linear strategies that I can just say, here's the end board. It's a toolbox. It's got a lot of combinations of first turn boards that have you on any combination of Interruption, Floodgate with Shinshin, or even a Towers with Final Sigma. It's really flexible when it comes to text. As long as you have your virtual world cards ready to go, those 15 other slots are pretty flexible. I friggin' love a deck that is adaptable to the player preference. It's just, you know? The only thing I'd recommend pretty much sticking to from my profile here are the virtual world main deck cards. I guess you can play around with 2 Chuche plus 1, what's the other trap? Zhanwu? I can't remember how to say it. The card is fine. It's not super impactful. I've seen people run it at 1 and then 2 Chuche. I just stick to 3 Chuche. Do what you want. So you're probably wondering, Draco cards, huh? Well, they actually act as really fantastic support by synergizing with the card types themselves, providing level 6 bodies on board for your Synchro and Exceeds plays, generating advantage, providing a defensive wall sometimes, and of course the occasional interaction with your opponent. What's beautiful is they do this without getting in the way of the main virtual world strategy itself. You know how sometimes people try to combine 2 strategies that can work together, but they kind of have to run parallel, otherwise they're gonna cross and then it's like a crash and everything explodes and it's terrible? Well, this isn't like that. Let's talk some quick probabilities so that you can have some peace of mind. Normally right here I'd have an overlay with a list of probabilities, but there's really only 1 important probability for this deck to work, so we're not going to worry about that. To get the ball rolling, in theory, you need 2 virtual world cards. There are 22 applicable virtual cards you're running in this build. There are 25 total, but opening on Chuche isn't super helpful or impactful on your turn 1. You need to see at least 2 virtual world cards in your opening hand, and there's an 88% chance of that happening. So you have an 88% chance of getting the ball rolling on your strategy. And you gotta remember the virtual worlds send and search each other, so as soon as you start doing that, you're in business, baby. That is quite literally the only probability that matters. The deck is very consistent, very explosive, and really rewarding to play because you have options, and I just love that. And that is it for the deck profile, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found this helpful. And definitely remember to subscribe to Tally or my mom is going to sell my Bionicle collection. Don't forget also there's a YDK file in the description below. I'm going to send that to Tally to put in the description. That way you can just have access to the deck right after this and try it yourself. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and see ya.